This just in from the peninsula. At 8:30, near Oak Grove, 3 Union brigades engaged the Confederacy. The 3 brigades are all from the 3rd Corps, which is led by Brigadier General Samuel P. Heintzelman. One is from Brigadier General Philip Kearny's division. It belongs to Brigadier General John C. Robinson. From Brigadier General Joseph Hooker's division, there's Brigadier General Cuvier Grover and Brigadier General Daniel Edgar Sickles with the Excelsior Brigade. The Confederates they oppose are of Major General Benjamin Huger's division. It is made up of 5 brigades, the first being the 2nd Brigade under Brigadier General William Mahone. The 2nd Brigade is the 3rd Brigade under Brigadier General Ambrose Wright. The 3rd Brigade is the 4th Brigade under Brigadier General Lewis Armistead. Brigadier General Ransom's brigade is led by Brigadier General Ransom. Thank God, just not be confusing for once. And Brigadier General Walker's brigade is led by Walker. But let's go back. What causes this battle? You see, Major General George P. Mcclellan knows that Major General Stonewall Jackson will be here soon. And Lee has had time to reconstruct his battle lines, organize his mess divisions into an effective fighting force. Once Lee and Jackson get together, they will assault him. McClellan can't allow that. He has his cavalry patrol in the north, where Stonewall must arrive from, right? He also wants to advance his siege artillery onto 9 Mile Road. You can't win a battle if you're only defending. There, he can cause Lee's well-organized men to deal with the chaos of a cannonade's barrage. But to do so, he must first fight south of it, take the Richmond and York Railroad, advance on Williamsburg Road, and it's a straight shot. Then move from the south up and east to west to assault the 9 Mile Road from 2 directions. But he's getting ahead of himself. First, take the area of Oak Grove. That will give him the better position he wants. But all the way back. 8:30 in the morning. Grover and Robinson move quickly on the left and center respectively. But Sickles has a problem. He is just too good. His defense works are so well built, they slow him down. His leadership is so strong that Hooker gave Sickles the swamps and Williamsburg Road route to deal with the enemy. He slowly moves, and the Williamsburg Road splits up his forces. Grover and Robinson move too quickly for Sickles, pushing the Confederates towards Richmond without him. Sickles has met stiff resistance. Brigadier General Ransom's brigade has sent out pickets, further slowing Sickles. The Confederates aren't his stiff resistance, it's time. When Sickles finally arrives at Ransom's defense, he has the Green 71st New York hold back for a while. They have not fought yet. They didn't engage at Williamsburg. No need to risk them. This breakup in his line gives ample opportunity for Huger to send Brigadier General Wright's brigade to assault Grover's brigade. The entire line is out of whack, all because Sickles is just too good. Grover's brigade looks out and sees a Zouave regiment. Wait, that's weird. Why would a Union Zouave regiment be coming from Richmond? That's not a Union regiment, is it? Grover's men open fire, but it's too late. They engage with Wright's brigade, and the battle so far is on a knife's edge. As time went on, Sickles knows he needs to catch up with the other 2 brigades. He will have to take a risk. He sends forward the 71st. In their brilliant blue, they march. And to steal from Thomas Kenly, heads lowered and jaws set, it was struck from the side by a fury of fire from a brigade of North Carolinians. Fire from the flank raised, in most men, terror, a feeling of helplessness, of being abandoned by God and fortune. Someone in the regiment, Sickles would never learn who, shouted that they were outflanked and must retreat. And a good part of the 71st panicked and ran for the rear. A volley from the 26th North Carolina has turned the entire battle into chaos. Sickles looks back on the disgraceful confusion and sees Hooker watching. Shame. Shame has fallen onto the 71st, and as the leader of his brigade, he takes their shame onto himself. But he holds his brigade together. They fire, advance, and then fire. The brigade is perfectly able to take fire and return it strongly. The Confederates continue their volleys, and from a stronger position, but the Excelsior Brigade will not run. Grover and Robinson need to wait for Sickles. But they've been stopped. Sickles can advance. And word is sent to Heintzelman, who sends in reinforcements, and then sends a telegraph to McClellan. And that's all I know so far. This just in. McClellan has sent word back to Heintzelman. Pull back. Don't engage. I'll be there soon. Sickles receives the order, and duty-bound withdraws. The 3 Union brigades arrive back at their battle works, having lost men, comrades, brothers, for nothing. It's been 2 hours of battle, 2 hours of hell, and they can't even ensure their friends get a proper burial. McClellan ordered this, and now he calls it off? When the general arrives, he will have a lot of angry men to deal with. And they wait for 2.5 hours. Finally, McClellan rides up to his tired and bewildered subordinates, looks out onto the field, and realizes that it wasn't as bad as his paranoid mind thought. He then orders for the battle to continue over the same land they just gave up. Over the same earthworks, they walk once again and engage with the Confederates. From 1 p.m. till nightfall, they fight. Muskets open up, yelling lines. They buckle and break. It's chaotic. The order of regiments becomes mixed. Men just try to find a good place to stand. And in the end, the Union took 600 yards of land, at the cost of 626 men to the Confederates' 441. McClellan got nothing. He knows full General Robert.E.Lee will soon get Major General Jackson and fight him once more. That he can't take North Mountain Road. That he underestimated the enemy's strength. That there will be another battle. Sickles is saddened by the day's events. He knows that McClellan will not be the leader he needs. But Sickles does get some kind of relief. Hooker, once Sickles' greatest critic, now sees him as an ally, a confidant, and a friend. As for Lee, this day has been a good one. His men stood strong and inflicted terrible casualties onto their opponents. There were no major communication breakdowns. The opponents clearly aren't going to be able to do any major moves. And outside of the battle, the greatest news of all for Lee, the rumbling of footsteps, the clampering of hooves, and then a great cheer from a Confederate picket. Thousands of tired men clad in gray walk into what will soon be their camp. Lee's requests for reinforcements have been filled. There goes the impressive division of Major General Ewell, the strong division under Major General Daniel Hill. Brigadier General Charles Winder, wait, what command does he have now? The Confederate approaches one of Winder's brigades. Who are you? Men of the 2nd Virginia, Stonewall Brigade. He has arrived. Hello, it's the entire Civil War Week by Week team here. I just want to say thank you for the 1,000 subscribers, and hopefully 1,000 more fall into this trap. If you liked the video, please like it. If you want to tell me how much you liked it, please comment. If you want to see more, you should be seeing playlists, recommended videos, and a button to subscribe if you don't want to go to the one down below. It has been an honor reporting this very old news to you, and I'll see you next week.